toxic relationships, drug abuse, depression. Oh my goodness.
That argument really tore us apart. I don't know why, but this fight felt deeper, darker, maybe even the worst of them all. He hasn't spoken to me since. I guess he just wants to be alone and enjoy his bath. It's been a while since things truly felt okay between us. We've been struggling for a long time. This isn't just about one fight. But still, I can fix this. I can fix us. I think I know how to do it, how to make things right again. I've got a list set up in the kitchen, a plan to get things back to how they should be. It's the first step to fixing what we've lost.
Yo, Drippy, oh my god. Yeah, I am like out of my element. Sheesh. No, not disturb him. Let me. Let me annoy girlfriend.
My dresser. It's also been ages since I last opened these drawers. I don't even know when. Weeks? Months? Time blurs so easily when every day feels the same. There was a time where I used to be more organized and kept things tidy. Now everything is just a mess. A pile of random things that don't belong together. And I don't know how to put it all back in order. Maybe I just don't see the point anymore. Maybe I'm too tired. Those are my shoes over. They're muddy and completely caked with dirt because it's been raining for days now. And somehow, it feels like the weather is mirroring my inner self.
I think the toast in the oven has started living its own life by now. Why is the toast in the oven? Why not the fucking toaster?
Will-o'-the-wisps. I've heard about them many times. Those strange flickering lights said to appear in dark moors, mysterious and a little eerie. Some say they're spirits, ghosts even, trying to lead lost souls further into confusion and pulling them off the path. Others believe they're nothing more than natural phenomena, glowing gases from the ground or reflections of light in the darkness. In the Old Norse legends, will-o'-the-wisps are seen as signs of the other world. They often appear in places where the boundary between our world and the supernatural is especially thin. Modern scientists suspect the will-o'-the-wisps are caused by the oxidation of methane gas, which rises from damp soil and begins to glow in the dark. But this does not explain all reported sightings, especially those where the lights appear to move or even respond to people. Oh, a few pages have been torn from the book. What a shame. I would have loved to read more. Who knows? Maybe those missing pages are still out there, waiting to be found.
That's called foreshadowing. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
There it is, my list.
Things for him. Favorite clothes, time capsule with pictures and
I
two
wrote it a
pools.
while ago, back when I realized I needed to do something. Because unfortunately, this isn't the first time he shut me out after a fight. I hate his silence. Now every time I look at him, I hope he'll say something. Anything. I can't take it anymore, so I thought maybe this list could help. It's full of things he loves. They always make him smile. Most of the things on the list aren't far. Some are in the shed, others down by the lake. I can go get them. It won't take long. I just want things to be okay again. And I know I can't force that, but I have to try. I need to try.
Almost sounds
There
like
it
you're
is.
forcing it.
I hate him. Now, I can't.
Okay,
It's
okay,
full of
okay, okay,
most
okay,
of.
okay, okay,
I
okay.
and
Sorry, 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 sorry.
There it is.
Shit.
I wrote it. I can't. It's full of most of. I can go get them. I just want, and I know I can't, but I have to try. I need.
There we go.
I'm going for a walk now. See you later, darling. He really doesn't want to talk to me at all. Ugh. I've never liked the shed. There are no good memories here. Not a single one. The shelves are still cluttered with dusty tools, and the old workbench stands in the corner. Everything looks the same, and yet, somehow, it doesn't. The axe, the chainsaw, both are gone? Someone must have taken them, but who? And why? That door. It feels just like back then. Hearing the click of the lock from the outside, I remember pounding on the wood, calling out. No one answered. Not right away. It's over. It should be over.
Girl's got some like repressed memories. What's going on? She like locked in a shed.
Yet, this place, what I'm looking for isn't here. I just want to leave. I just want to get away from this place. Far away.
What is going on? So many conflicting emotions.
What is that? A lantern? No, it can't be. Could it be a will-o'-the-wisp? Hello there. Who are you? What? That doesn't make sense. That sounds strange and sad. If you don't have a name, may I give you one? Then I'll call you Herbert. It suits you for now. I'm Violet. How long have you been here? Really? It's my home too. And yet, I feel so lonely. I'm looking for some things for my husband. In the heat of our last argument, I angrily threw his belongings out of the house, into the woods.
Bruh. No wonder he's giving your ass a silent treatment.
Those things, they were a part of him. Now I feel awful, and I want to make things right. But I don't remember where I threw them.
Where do I go? Wait.
There they are, his pants and his work boots. They're damp from the dew with a few leaves stuck to them. Why did I do that? Why did I throw his things into the forest like that? But then, I remember the fight. I wanted to hurt him. I wanted him to feel the pain I felt. But now, it just feels childish and wrong. Oh, what's this? Between the clothes. Lays the letter I once wanted to send to my mother.
Dear Mom, I don't even know where to begin. Lately, things have been getting loud between us again. The arguments escalate quickly, and afterwards, there's only silence.
The one I've been looking for.
The silence is tearing
I
me
meant to
apart. I'm
send
left
it,
alone.
but somehow, I misplaced it. I never thought it would end up here.
I'm left alone with everything that remains unspoken, with the anger, the hurt. I see.
I can't help but think back to the early days of our marriage, when we were so young and so happy. We had so many dreams back then. I remember how we buried the time capsule by the lake, a symbol of our future, something we could show our children one day. But now, I wish we had never buried it. Because that capsule, just like our marriage, is buried deep. Too deep. What was that?
I can hear it in my right ear. The flip.
What happened here? The mailbox is completely stuffed, as if it's about to burst. Wait, these are my letters, the ones I sent. Undeliverable. Addressee unknown. Every single letter came back? I never once got an answer from her. Maybe she never existed. Maybe I made her up because I just couldn't bear being alone. Undeliverable. I'm alone. Alone with my husband and no one else. What happened here? The mailbox. Wait, everything. Maybe she. Undeliverable. I'm alone. Alone with my and no one else. Why is it here? The chainsaw? But honestly, I'm relieved it's here. When I realized it was missing, I got really scared. Who took it? Who brought it? I didn't hear anything, nor did I see anyone.
You know, you don't just like see the fucking guy like hovering over the mailbox.
Was right. It said everything keeps changing in this place, and now I see what it meant. They seem to test me, to see how much I can take before I break. No, not everything. I'm missing the time capsule and another tool. The time capsule was a box full of precious memories. It has a lot of pictures of my husband in it. Did you see anything like that? We buried it together somewhere near the lake.
Oh shit. Was this a time capsule? It's all in your head, Violet. You're going crazy. Oh god.
The looks, the words, the way his fingers closed around my wrist. Think about what you've done. His voice still echoes in my head, burrowing deep into my thoughts. What had I done? Breathed wrong? Spoken wrong? Was it my luck? I don't know anymore. I've stopped knowing. The darkness here is old, dusty. It knows me, and I know it. I glance around before it swallows me in the shed completely. Old tools hang on the wall, forgotten by time. They're sharp. Sharper than his words. Sharper than his lies. He thinks I belong to him, that he can break me like a doll. Something moves in the shadows. Eyes, glowing eyes, watching me, studying me, as if they know what's burning inside me. No, that's impossible. I'm alone. Alone with myself. And yet, I hear them whisper. Are they my enemy, my allies, or have they always been a part of me? The shadows giggle. Or is it me? No, I'm still here. I'm still me. The giggling grows louder. The darkness dances around me, caressing my skin. I whisper back, words I barely understand myself. Is that my voice? No, it belongs to all of us. The shadows, the eyes watching me. The rusty iron that whispers, sings, laughs. My laughter echoes off the walls. It's too late. Far too late for regret, far too late for fear. The door no longer stands between me and him. I can leave now.
What the heck? Oh my gosh, no.
There you are again. You just vanished all of a sudden. Not yet. I still need one more tool, the axe. A reconciliation without the right tool? Incomplete.
Oh
Clever.
boy.
So there it is. But how did you know?
Why there blood all over your hands?
Now I have all the things from the list. Now I may return to my husband. Darling, I'm back. And I have something for you, darling.
Oh, husband. What you mean monster? Yeah, I'm gonna just leave. No thanks, bye. Ooh, that is creepy but cool. Oh no, go back out. I wanted to see. I wanted to keep looking at that. Well, we spent this whole. I don't know. Let's just say yes because we gotta play the role. Come on. Uh,
Why is there a pig sitting in his chair? It's sitting there with such confidence, like it belongs here more than my husband ever did. What is that? In its hands? It's holding a bottle of vitamin D tablets in its hands. My husband used to give me some of them regularly, insisting that I take them. Since we live in the forest and the sun almost never shines in our region, it was really important to him that I got enough vitamin D. Being a doctor, he surely knows a great deal about what benefits the human body and what it truly needs. Oddly enough, I never once saw him take any himself. And it has a sheet of paper about maybe color theory? And it shows the colors red and blue and how they combine to create purple, or more like violet? It's locked. Even if I jiggle the doorknob back and... Did he lock both doors? Luckily, this doorknob has always been a bit... Got it. Lots and lots of papers. I never had a reason to look at these. My husband works at the hospital, so most of this is full of medical terms I don't even understand. But I want to know what's going on. Let's see. Confidential. Internal review. Dear Dr. Smith, as part of the routine inventory check in the medication cabinet, we noticed that several units of are missing, without corresponding prescriptions or documented patient movements. The discrepancies involve a total of 7 blister packs, which according to the stock book, should only have been issued to inpatients. What is particularly concerning is that the withdrawals occurred during shift overlaps with you. At those times, no new admissions were recorded, and there were no doctor-prescribed prescriptions for these medications. We are dealing with potent antipsychotics, whose misuse can have significant psychological consequences.
Oh, is the husband poisoning us with
If it is
narcotics?
confirmed that you took these medications without official documentation, I must insist on a thorough discussion with clinic management and potentially legal clarification. I kindly ask you to provide a written statement regarding this matter at your earliest convenience. I have attached copies of the medication booking, shift schedules, and delivery notes for your review. Best regards, P. Hine, Administrative Assistant. He's being accused of stealing medication? What else could he have been hiding from me? Why did he try to lock it? As if he didn't want me to find out. There's another letter inside. I think it's his response. Dear Mr. Hine, I am writing in response to your recent message regarding the missing units from the medication cabinet on our station. I must express my deep shock and disbelief at the implication that I may have been involved in the unauthorized removal of these medications. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not, at any point, take or remove any medication from the cabinet without proper authorization or documentation. I take these allegations extremely seriously, not only because they question my professional integrity, but because they go against everything I stand for as a doctor. Yes, my shifts may have overlapped with the times in question, but I strongly deny any involvement. Of course, there are many possible explanations. Errors in documentation or incompetent staff acting without my knowledge. I, on the other hand, have always stood for the highest professionalism and accuracy. I am fully prepared to cooperate with any internal review to help clarify what happened. I have dedicated my career to the well-being of patients and the standards of this clinic.
Maybe he didn't.
To be suspected of something so serious is not only distressing, but also deeply hurtful. I respectfully request that this matter be approached with caution and fairness until all facts are established. Please let me know how I can support the clarification of this issue. I am more than willing to meet in person to discuss this further. Sincerely, Dr. Smith. Considering the circumstances, anyone who was on duty at the time could have been responsible. But it's still strange. Why did he lock up this letter?
What the flip? Well, I finally made it to the kitchen.
I have found everything from him. Well then, let's patch the whole thing together.
What?
Huh? Something is not right here. Herbert? Darling? No, those weren't objects at all.
The way they hurt his body parts.
Rather, oh no. I guess you were the last thing left on my list. All of it, when put together, becomes you. You were right again. I only destroy everything. Not just our marriage, but now even you. Please talk to me again. I don't even know what's real and what's not. Always these arguments. I can't take it anymore. I need peace. This chaos. You can see how messy it is here, right? Then finally clean up the kitchen, Herbert. I've been out all day searching for your things everywhere in the forest, by the lake, in the old barn, and what have you done? Nothing. I tried for so long to save our love. I collected gifts, memories, everything that makes us who we are. Enough. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is a new day. Good night. That argument really tore us apart. I hated every second of it.
Oh shit.
I don't know why, but this fight felt deeper, darker, maybe even the worst of them all. He hasn't spoken to me since. It's been a while since things We've been struggling for a long, but still, I can fix I think I know how to do it. I've got a list set up in it's the first step.
So she did kill her husband? Or he was never real? That's nice. At least it gives you the option.
What is this? Formulation of a new drug, Violetra. Mechanism of action, combining the ingredients, which results in a medication that induces hallucinations and
Oh
strong
no.
effects.
He did.
What the hell did he give me? What is this? Formulation, mechanism, hallucinate. What the hell did... Why is there a pig's? It's sitting there with... It's holding a bottle of vitamin D. My husband, it was being oddly... And it shows the color or more... It's locked. Even if I jiggle the doorknob back and... It's locked. Even if I... Did he... Luckily, this door... Lots and lots of people. I never had a... But I want to know what... Let's see. Confidential. Internal. As part of the routine inventory check in the medication, the discrepancies involve a total... What is particularly concerning is, at those times, we are dealing with... If it is confirmed, I must insist on a thorough discussion with clinic. I have at best regard. He's being accused. Why did he try to lock? There's another. Dear Mr. Hine, I must let me be. I take these out. Yes, of course, there are many possible explanations. I have debt to be. I respect. Please let me know. Sincerely. Considering the circumstances, but.
Okay.
There's a book in it. Diary entry, April 19th. I took the pills from the dispensary during my night shift.
Dun dun dun.
These pills calm the mind, made for manic tongues. I began altering the pills, breaking them down in the lab, adding the blue distillate I synthesized last spring from the flowers I cultivated in our garden. The mixture curled into a rich violet deep, like her name, my violet. I call it Violetra, my creation, and her silence. Diary entry, April 23rd. Finally, peace. Diary entry, May 20th. Sometimes I catch her staring at the window for hours, her mouth parted slightly, like she's trying to remember something. She's my experiment, so not everything is running smoothly.
Oh my gosh.
Her body lay inert, breath shallow, eyes half-lidded, but her brain was screaming. She was dreaming vividly, furiously. A trauma world, maybe. A maze of suppressed rebellion. Fascinating. She is trapped in herself now, like a soul buried alive. My drug causes hallucinations. Sometimes I watch her for hours. What is she seeing in there? Does she still remember me? Does she curse me in her dreams? She twitches sometimes, as if her consciousness tries to breach the surface, but the world above is mine. Diary entry, October 15th. Lately, she has waking episodes. Moments where her eyes are wide open and her body being highly active. But she wasn't really awake. She was still dreaming, but only now she was acting it out. She spoke to people who weren't there and called names I never heard of. She mumbled about Will-o'-the-Wisp, glowing eyes that hovered just behind the corners of her vision. She whispered to the tools in the shed, claiming they spoke to her. She called me the pink-faced thing with wet fingers. Another time, she clutched the floorboards and screamed that I was snorting smoke into her lungs. She is bleeding her hallucinations into reality, and I can't allow that. I'll raise the dose triple and lock her up in the shed until it stabilizes.
Yeah, that seems like a good solution. Real good solution.
Let her alone talk to the tools in the shed and commune with her fantasies. Diary entry, 28th October. She cried when I closed the door, or maybe she laughed. She screamed, "You're the fat, grunting, flesh-dripping pig, rooting in my mind." Tomorrow she will be pure again. Still, silent, mine.
Oh, snap.
Pigs squeal loud when they know the axe is coming.
Ooh. Creepy. Wait, does my screenshots not even work on this? Oh my god, don't tell me the game just crashed. Oh my fucking gosh. Are we for real right now? And just like that, we back.
It's time to put all the pieces together, huh? But there is something missing. Oh, right! I almost forgot. The head! Darling.
She decapitated him.
Looks like your little chemical cocktail had some side effects. Look at you now. Just a swollen, stinking pig. I can't even see your human form anymore thanks to your overdose.
consequences of his own
You're so
actions.
pink now. Not so grand without your scalpels and pills, are we? My dear Herbert. You know, I saw you in my dreams. First as a will-o'-the-wisp, now as a pig. But this form is way more fitting. But because of you, I can never go back. The door is gone. Reality doesn't want me anymore. You know what I'm able to see now? My fingers are worms. And outside, the forest calls. The horned ones are waiting for me there. They dance between the trees and tear open the sky with their laughter. And they say I belong. Now, my dear house, our house, you can keep his echo. I'm leaving. I'm going to go somewhere real. I'll walk barefoot into the dark. I'll let the thorns kiss me. I'll let the devils crown me. I never was your wife to begin with. I was just an experiment to you. But now I'm their queen. So, goodbye, my darling. I've gone where the real voices live.
Dang. But I want to see the cats. Served with sleigh. That was cute. Cute little psychological horror. I kind of thought that she was getting poisoned by her husband when she read the note. Kind of clicked. Anywho, thank you and adios.